Hey guys, it's been a while. I think it's been over a year since I last uploaded, and I thought I should give you guys a quick life update. The truth is, I hit a bit of a creative wall, which made it very difficult for me to keep posting, and I could explain it as a mental block, to be honest. I had all the ideas, I just didn't have the energy nor the clarity to make the content that I wanted to make. It made it very difficult for me to show up the way that I wanted to, and I decided to just take an involuntary break just to reset and give myself some grace. But also, at the same time, something incredibly beautiful happened. I welcomed a baby girl into the world, and becoming a parent has been the most rewarding, humbling, and love-filled experience I've ever experienced. While it has been necessarily easy balancing everything, but I think it's been very worth it. And I'm really just trying to get back into making content again. And I guess I'll catch you guys up over time. I just didn't want this intro to be long, you know. Yeah, but I'm very happy to be back, and I'll take my time with the uploads, but I'm really happy to be back, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have been up to. Yeah, so today is a Wednesday, and I'm working from home. There's quite a few things that I need to complete by the end of today. Have a couple of tasks that I need to complete work-wise, and I have a project that I need to also complete, hopefully by the end of today. If not, I'll have to wrap it up tomorrow, or at least by the end of this week. So I have two garden beds outside where I'm growing some vegetables, and the plan is to build an irrigation system. The reason for this is because the last time I left for more than a week, when I came back, my plants had died. Well, most of my vegetable plants had died, and I thought I should, build a system that can water my plants where they need to be watered. As much as it's currently raining, well, it's been raining for the past 3 days here in Cape Town. And if you are from Cape Town, you'll know that we get a lot of rain during the winter season. I don't want to rely on the rain. I just want to have a system that will be there just in case it doesn't rain while I'm away, because I will be traveling. I'm leaving next week Friday. I think I'll be gone for about 3 weeks. So yeah, I do need a system like that that can do all of that. I'm gonna have to drive to take a lot pickup point to go pick up two things that I ordered last night. It's a battery and a pump, which I'll be using in this irrigation system. I'll show you guys shortly outside. And then I also need to go to the hardware store to buy some pipes for the irrigation system. I have a few things that I've had for quite some time. I just haven't had the energy head to work on this system, but I'm really excited, and I'll show you guys in a bit. So I'm on my way to a take a lot pickup point to go pick up a pump and a battery I ordered last night. So the idea is to use two 50-liter buckets or bins. So these two bins, I've already bought the bins. So I think these two bins will be enough to water the garden for a week, because I think on average my calculations were that I would need to water, I think it's about 20 liters, 10 liters on each bed per day on average, depending on how moist the soil levels are, right? So the two buckets will pretty much, the one bucket will be an intake bucket where the water will be going into. So at some point I will actually start collecting rainwater, but for now I'll just be using tap water to feed into the one bucket, and then the overflow will overflow into the second bucket. On the second bucket I'll then place a pump which will be responsible for watering, well, pumping the water through this into the sprinklers to water the garden, right? So all of this will be tied in. Oh, there's traffic. So all of this will work using a relay module. So the relay module, oh, I hate how taxi drivers drive, eh? So this relay module will be responsible for orchestrating the whole watering system. So I have soil moisture sensors which I'll be placing in the garden to check the moisture levels, and when the moisture levels are at a certain level, I will then go and trigger the pump to start watering the garden. And then once the garden reaches a certain moisture level, the pump will then stop, and then the cycle will just, you know, keep on repeating. I also have a Wi-Fi module which I'm planning to somehow connect to this relay module to try and get some stats out of the system. I don't know how that's gonna work. I've had this particular controller, this Wi-Fi controller, for some time. I just don't know how to program it yet. Yeah, I feel like that was a lot of yappering. I'll probably draw up a sketch for you guys to show you how I'm planning on achieving this. Yeah. So here's the plan. I have two buckets like this. They'll be the same size, 50 liters, 50 liters, right? So the idea is to place a pump in one of the buckets. Let's say pump in here, and then this will be the intake, and then this will be where the water will be coming out of, right? Then I think I may need to connect these two with the pipe like so that when the water comes in here, it can go into the second pump. Okay, say pump 1, pump 2. Okay, when water comes into P1, it will go into P2, and then the pump will pump out water into the irrigation system, which has sprinklers. So there will be a connector here that connects a pipe that goes into garden 1 and garden 2. Garden 2, right? Okay, so in garden 1 I'll place soil moisture sensors. I don't even know what I'm drawing, but yeah, so these will be moisture sensors which will be connected to a relay module, and then this relay module will pretty much be responsible for triggering the pump, okay, based on the moisture levels of the gardens. So both gardens will have They will have these soil moisture sensors. Yeah, essentially this is what I'm planning on building, and then everything will be powered by the battery that I just showed you guys. So this is a 12-volt battery, and then the pump is also 12-volt. So this will be powering both the pump and the, well, it's not gonna pump, it's not gonna power the pump directly, but it will power it through the relay module. Okay, I'm still not 100% sure how to program this relay module, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out. So I'm just going to show you the components that I'll be using. So this is sprinkler, and then this would be the connector. Well, I have 5 of these, and I only need 1 of these. So this is the pump, and these are soil moisture sensors. So I have 4 of these guys, so I'll be placing 2 in each garden bed. Okay, and then this is the relay module. Let me just do this. Relay module, and then the battery. Okay, these are the pipes that I'll be using to put everything together. But I've just realized that I may need a bigger pipe for this, for the pump. So I'll probably go to the hardware store now and try and get something that can fit into here so that I can test this out. I don't think I'll be done with everything today because my lunch break is coming to an end very soon. I would just like to test out the battery with the pump. So if I can get this working with this, that would be really great for today, and then I can just put everything together yeah, tomorrow or over the weekend. Hey guys, time is 23 minutes to 7 and I've just finished working. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the day turned out. I would have been happier if I'd managed to finish the irrigation system, but I think I made a lot of progress. Getting the pump to work was a great feat, I think. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty straightforward, but just getting all the different components to actually pump out the water was pretty cool. And I guess I'll pick that project up during the weekend or on Friday during my lunch break, since I'll also be working from home on Friday. Tomorrow is office day. and I have a presentation that I need to put together for tomorrow. Well, the PowerPoint, really, because I already know what I'll be speaking on. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. So I'm just gonna try and edit this vlog. Hopefully have it out tonight. And yeah, then I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's really nice being back making videos again. And I can't wait to make more videos. I'll catch you guys on the next one.